Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Grizzly True Crime. My name is Gisela K, and I'm so glad to have you all here again. I thought I would just share some of the updates in the articles that I saw today. We can look at the actual location of the party and just talk about a few things. This case is very strange. It's very strange, right? I was just on Popcorn Planet. I'm so sorry for the delay. I just thought it would be, worthwhile to join the conversation over there. We all seem to be kind of on the same page of just like some of the stuff is a little weird. So I wanted to discuss it over there. Thank you so much for waiting for me. I hope you guys saw me over there. I wasn't even able to say quickly, okay, that's where you can find me. I was just like, I'm going to be late. And I was over there. So thank you for being here. Alrighty. Okay, I'll put on slow mode for now. And if you got a wrench, don't feel too pressured or obliged. It's just if you see, those normal trolls, bots, things like that roll in, you could just press the three dots, okay, and say delete the message, or you could time someone out, or if it's really bad, like those XYZ bots and things, you could say hide user on this channel, okay. So thank you, Johnny. Johnny says great job on Popcorn Planet. So I'm assuming you guys can all hear me, right? Sorry for the noise there. I just quickly want to see one thing. I can see you guys are also chatting about the TikTok. Now, I had a look at that TikTok, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, apparently there is a. Thank you for sending it to me. Hold on one second. I'm going to do this. Apparently, there is a deleted TikTok of Sami, right? But the thing is, I'm very good at remembering faces, and I just don't see it, man. I can't see that that's Sami. I'm not saying it isn't, but you let me know what you think. Sipe, thank you so much for your $50 super sticker. Damn, thank you so much. Okay, thank you, Stefan. You say one. You can hear me. Good job. Good job. All right, and thank you, of course. Welcome. If I didn't say that, I'm just like, what? Welcome to all my subscribers, viewers, members, patrons, everyone. So glad to have you here. Yeah, I'll play the TikTok. I'm just getting it for you right now, so that we can all look at it. Because, man, so it's got music to it. So that's probably going to be a copyright problem. So I'm not going to play the music. But what I'm going to do is play it like this. This is apparently the TikTok. They say this is Sami Smith deleted TikTok. All right. But man, hold on one second. Sherry says, hey, just sub from Popcorn Planet. Thank you so much for coming over here, for checking my channel out. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the Grizzly community. Over here, just so if anyone's new here, my name is Gisela K. I'm from South Africa, living in the Netherlands. I'm 38 years old. I love talking about true crime and other things. I've got a second channel too called Grizzly Unleashed, so I talk about all kinds of other stuff over there. And over here at Grizzly True Crime, we love deep dives, map time, snarky time, sometimes waffle time at the end. So yeah, so you say that's Sami's face. So that's what they say. They think that this is Sami's TikTok that was deleted, but I just don't like here. I could see maybe, but later you'll see. Look here. So by the way, this says the chance of getting killed by your bestie is low. Okay, so that's how that starts. This freaks me out quite a bit, but they say that still the chance of getting killed by your bestie is low, and then there's this frown, but her eyes aren't blue. I mean, just look at her eyes, right? It's definitely not her, right, Elizabeth? That's definitely not her. I don't think it's her. And there was another one where people where did they some people showed me something as well from I think it was also TikTok the other day, and it was like, oh my word, look, Sami, but that was not Sami. Oh, it was someone from YouTube. Because some people have been screenshotting Sami's face and putting it in Google Lens or Google Images or whatever to reverse search it, and then they find other pictures and they're like, oh, is this Sami? Right? Definitely not new. Old time Grizzly, fun time always. Welcome to Rochelle Pronzo. Welcome to the Pronzos. Welcome everyone. Yeah, definitely not her, right? So I think, you see, that is not her. That's not her. It's just not, in my opinion. If you feel like it's her, you're allowed to have your own opinion over here. Okay, I don't need everybody to agree with me at all, ever. Have your own opinion. If you're like, nope, that's her. Okay, if you've made up your mind, that's her for you. But for me, this isn't her. That's not her. Her eyes are not blue. I mean, her hair is about the only thing similar. I mean, if you shaved off her hair, I'm just saying, to just look at the face. And Sammy's there. Oh, really? You think it's the same person? Not Sammy, right? OG. Welcome, OGs. And there as well. That's not Sammy. Shame. I feel sorry for this girl. Maybe everyone was starting to say, oh my word, is this Sammy? Are you Sammy? And maybe that's why she deleted these TikToks. I don't know. So that she says the chances of being killed by your bestie are low, but never zero. So is that okay? Can we debunk that now? Did we debunk it? Because it's going around. And we don't, theories like that. Oh my word. I mean, damn, imagine. Hey, sorry, that's so funny. Hey, Grizzlies, so glad to be here. Hello and welcome. All right, so I've got a couple of notes as always. Just hold on, let me get it. So we've got the TikTok that we've debunked, right? Now I'm going to show you the exact location of the party. The first party. Well, actually, it almost feels like the second party. In this case, with the timeline of Kiely being seen, if you have not followed this case, we are talking about the case of Kiely Rodni, a 16-year-old that went missing on August 6th in the early hours of the morning, sometime around 12:30 at the Prosser Family Campground. That's where your phone, at least, last pinged, right before it went off, like completely dead, no location. That was August 6th, 2022. Maybe you're watching this from the future, like 2023 or 5 or whatever. 2022. And she was attending a party there, like a high school graduation party before everyone went off to college. She's 16 years old, graduated early. And there were apparently 200 to 300 people there. Wow, 200 to 300 people. And there's still no footage from this party except those few photos. And I still wonder about those. Matt Bond, welcome to membership. And I don't want to miss anything, sorry. Jarman Technology. Zar. I love seeing Zar. What up, homie from South Africa? Thank you so much for the 200 Rand. Much love to Miss and Mr. Grizzly from SA. Thank you. I'll tell Mr. Grizzly as well. Creek Squad, holla boys. All right. So what I was saying. So that's what we're talking about. I just want to see, have I still got this? Just wait 1 second, please. I just want to see, do I still have the flyer? I do still have the flyer over here to show you guys. So the reward is now at $75,000, and we've had a few looks at Ryan Upchurch's videos. I know you guys are also discussing that. He does have another video. Maybe we could look at it later, but I would say go to his channel, Ryan Upchurch, subscribe over there and look at his videos. He's deep diving the caller, Ronnie, that called into Iked Mail and talking about it and all these findings and things like that. So go and check it out there. And if you all missed it, I'm from South Africa, living in the Netherlands. Okay, so we've got Kiely Rodni here. You could still, of course, call the anonymous tip line if you know anything, 530-581-6320, option 7. You can go to findkiely.com for downloading the flyer if you want to print them out. You can look there at the links, images of Kiely, all kinds of stuff over there. How do we know that Ryan Upchurch donated $25,000? Because that was also speculation. There was an anonymous donor. The reward was at $50,000, and then there was an anonymous donor to make it 75, and then he also threw in his Hellcat. Wow. Again, thank you so much to everyone who I gave a temporary wrench to. If you see any trolls or things, yeah, you know what to do. 75K for a human life. Now that's low. Oh man, it's actually pretty high for missing persons cases, Sadly, many other cases are low. She didn't read the caption that says, what are the chances you get killed by your bestie low, but not zero? Then it shows Kylie's missing info. That's the thing. We're just looking at the picture to debunk it, okay? You can see that. Upchurch and G Super Snark channel would be so fun. Oh man, he sure does snark it up. He sure does. So, okay, I'm going to take this image off for now. Now, what I'd like to show you is, there's another thing I want to debunk, and that would be, and I can't completely debunk it because I don't know where this information comes from, besides some background checks that, some people are doing some background checks and things and saying that Sammy's 24. We have her graduation video right here. Okay. This was from this year. They say June 11th, 2022. Sorry, I just want to see. I don't have my fan in here. I need to go get it. So this is her graduating this year. To me, she doesn't look 24. I know looks can be deceiving. She doesn't look 24. I think she's 18. And apparently that Samantha Smith is someone, that everyone's finding is 24 and linking up addresses and things, that is a completely different person. So I'm gonna have to debunk the debunk. Please do. Feel free to send me information, grizzlytruecrime@gmail.com. If you don't remember my email address, just go to grizzlytruecrime.com, my website. Okay, go to my website and you can find all the links you need, including you can contact me right from there. So anyway, here is her. Let's listen to this little clip where it's her graduation ceremony.
Samantha Irene Smith. Blakely Isabella Wilson.
So this is Sami right here. Okay, you can see that. Here we go. And this is from, I think it's from the truckee, the truckee channel, truckee media, Tahoe Truckee Media. Let me do it like this and you can see Tahoe Truckee Media. That's where it's from. Okay. So, and it's at 57 minutes. Thank you so much to the person who sent me that. I think it is. Di. Thank you so much for sending it to me and for the timestamp. That helps so much. If you guys send me any long videos and you want me to see something specific, please do put the timestamp in. That helps a lot. AWP will find the car. This is about Adventures with Purpose. If you missed out on that coverage that we've done in the last few days, Adventures with Purpose is heading out there and they are going to help out in the search, especially, of course, in the reservoir. I would assume the Prosser Reservoir, where they've already been searching closer to the shore, approximately 60 feet out, they said. So I think they're going to look a lot deeper now when they arrive, and they should be arriving late Friday. Kiely Rodni, thank you so much for your $2 super sticker. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Her middle name, I think it was Irene. That could help, actually, Katie, if you can find anything to, so we can just debunk the theory of her being 24.
William Burkins.
Here we go.
Samantha Irene Smith. Blakely Isabella Wilson.
So that's Sami Smith. I wonder, was Kiely in here? If anyone wants to watch this whole video and find the timestamp where Kiely graduated, because she graduated early, right? Wouldn't that be interesting as well to see? Yeah, well, obviously we don't know, but that car isn't in Prosser Lake. It's a small lake there. They'd have found it already if it were in there. I honestly believe they're looking for a phone in there. I really think even with Adventures with Purpose coming out, I'm sure they're looking for evidence and for a phone in there. What do you guys think? Right? Katie says, on it, boss. On it, boss. Thank you so much. Sam Fedden, thank you so much for your $9.99 super sticker. That is such a cute picture, oh my word. All right, so, oh yeah, okay. Someone did email me about this. From what I understand, Kiely went to a chartered school, homeschooled. Wow. Okay, she didn't go to that school. Okay, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you. Sorry, there are so many emails coming in. I'm really trying to keep up. So just please don't be offended if you see that I'm not getting to your Twitter messages, your Instagram DMs, TikTok messages, or emails. Oh boy, or Patreon messages. Or your comments. It's very, very hard to keep up at this point with everything. I do try my best, especially just to read it all. Sometimes I read it, I appreciate the information so much, and I immediately deep dive. But thank you so much for everything you guys send me. I really, really appreciate it. Of course, also for all the coffees that you guys are buying me. I do need that energy. buymeacoffee.com/Gisela K. Do need that coffee. It's almost 60 feet deep. Yo, exactly. They said it's actually normally the 73 or so. And right now they said, I think it's 54 feet deep. Okay, so I've shown you the graduation footage. Then I would like to show you, where is this other one now? This statement about the hoodie from Angela Musalam. Right? Creme brulee. Thank you for we love you, darling. Thank you for keeping this case in the light. Yeah, on Popcorn Planet, when I was on there today, Andy asked, do you think social media at this point is helping? I don't know, man. It feels like there are so many holes in these stories, they're beginning from Sami, from Mags, from Ronnie, from anyone talking, of course. And of course, I know law enforcement is working hard. I really think law enforcement, especially in this case, we've seen some cases where they kind of drag their heels, like in the Daniel Robinson case, for instance, and a few other cases we've looked at. But here they're really proactive. I really think they're on it. And I think everything that we're wishing they're doing, I think they're doing it, right? But man, it's just so hard. This case literally keeps me up at night. It's so strange. There's so many oddities for me. 200 to 300 people go out to a party in the woods, but there's no evidence of the flyer. There's no evidence of the party invitations or whatever on social media, and there's hardly any photos. And the one photo that looks to be from the party, which we don't know if it really is, that's yet to actually be proven because law enforcement didn't release those photos. This is social media stuff, That's all we have is those 3 photos, especially the one that says Sammy Smith on the top. Oh my word. All right, creme brulee. And also welcome. Are you guys saying that are you guys showing popcorn because you're coming from Popcorn Planet, right? Welcome to all the popped people. Welcome to it. Popcorn Planet raid, creme brulee. Oh man, welcome. Thank you so much. Thanks for your $2 super sticker. Really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you, Andy, for sending people over here. I really, really appreciate it. All right. So look at this clip. Just listen to this.
Us that she was wearing that sweatshirt during the mother told us that she was wearing that sweatshirt during the party. And we do have video that confirmed that. It's unclear.
So here, Angela Musalam, the public information officer, said the mother told us that she was wearing that sweater at the party. And then we confirmed it with video. So now I'm like, oh, so the mother knew all along that she was wearing that sweater at the party. So I don't know where the Lana Del Rey sweater comes in, That was interesting to me. I'm not saying anything is sus about the mother. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, oh, so really to me, that Lana Del Rey hoodie is even more interesting now. Like, whose is that? And she said it was her friend's, right? It was one of her best friends. But okay, where is it? Like, is it in a car? Do they just always have extra hoodies? And how does the mother know that she wore it at that party? Maybe she saw some pictures already. But that's law enforcement, the spokesperson for law enforcement, saying the mother told us she was wearing that hoodie at the party, and now we have video evidence. Welcome, Raymond Shirley. Welcome to membership. Welcome, everybody. Mods, if you need me to slow down anymore, thank you for the popcorn raid. Just let me know, okay? We popped over for some creme brulee. Very nice. Nice, everybody. Welcome. I would encourage you to check out my playlist for this case because we've done some flight sim flights. Andy's here. Thank you, Andy, for being here, and thank you for the raid. Go Grizzlies. Thank you so much. We've done some simulator flights, some map time. We've done a deep dive on the timeline. I started covering this case on August 8th and on the Monday, right? And it's like missing person Monday. Here's a missing persons case. And at that point, it was only really active on Twitter. It was being shared on Twitter. I'm like, this case sounds really weird and interesting. And damn, like since then, oh my word. Thank you for becoming a member. I'm honored. Oh my word. Thank you so much to Andy. Dom's mom, thank you for the $2.99 super sticker. So yeah, since Monday, I've covered this case every day because every day and every hour it's like, wait, what? What? It's all very strange. Okay, slower chat. Wait, it would be easier to follow. Okay, hold on 1 second, everybody. Let's just slow it down slightly more, okay? And let's just do this. I'm going to make it, sorry for anyone who gets annoyed by slow chat, but sometimes it can be a lot. It can be a lot. Oh, my word, right? All right, so the latest, every day we build on the information we already have. So that's why I encourage you. I've made some recap videos as well for you, which isn't like 3-hour live streams. But even if you check out the live streams, I've done timestamps for you. So you can just like click on what you actually want to learn about or what you want to see in this case, right? So over here, this latest article here says, Kiely Rodni live, mother speaks out as search for missing truckee teen is scaled back. To Andy and to Pascal in the show, you're welcome on the show anytime. You know that already. So maybe sometime this week we can organize something and talk more about it because this case is weird. Rexy55, welcome to membership. That's such a cool picture. And Becky Blaze, hello to you. Thank you for your $9.99 super sticker. Absolutely adore you. And you. Thank you for subscribing, everyone. Damn. Okay. Kiely Rodni, live. Mother speaks out as search for missing truckee teen is scaled back. So this is now the search being scaled back, and we are going to do map time and everything, okay? We will look at exactly, and how do I know exactly where the party is? Well, I've got a friend out there, okay? Steve is out there, and he's put it out on Twitter as well. I'll show you his Twitter handle and everything. He's got some footage for us. And he has finally confirmed, for me at least, because it's like there's a lot of speculation about where exactly was that party, but I mean like exactly. And he literally pinpointed it for me. I could see exactly where it is now. So we'll have a look at it. We were pretty close in our guesses, guys. Thank you for becoming a member, Chrislyn. Thank you, everyone. If you guys are becoming members, please check out the members only playlist where we do things a little differently over there. Sometimes it's, Grizzly VIP parties where we stream and it's more personal and stuff. And other times I literally take you around the Netherlands. Earth and Sky, hit up the like button. Thank you for your $2 super sticker. If I miss anyone's super stickers, I'm so sorry. I don't want to pause the whole time for super stickers. I might actually thank you all at the end, okay? But I will try and keep an eye out for it. So here they say, Kiely Rodni's mother has spoken out after investigators announced that they are scaling back the search to find her missing daughter. They said they're scaling back the search to focus more on the investigation, which, wow, that sounds sad to me, What did they find? What do they know? But maybe they're just really going to investigate the leads that they received, because they received over 1,200 leads now, I believe. Thank you, Shelley, for your Australian $2.99 super sticker. You are the best, Gisela. Thank you so much. Okay, sorry, I lost my train of thought. You see, that's why I can't look at the shiny things over there. Okay, so they're scaling back the search, but yet Adventures with Purpose is also coming out there. They say they're not confirming exactly which agency asked them to come out there, but at the press conference, I mean, we can put two and two together a little bit. I'm just saying, it's like they said, we're going to get outsiders to come in and help us. And of course, Adventures with Purpose said they're going to help this. So I really hope they can help, especially with literally deep diving that reservoir, right? It's a good mix, right? A holla girl dipped in Icked Mail with a dash of popcorn. Keep up the amazing work, Chris. We love you. And some Pascal. Yes. All right. Again, mods, just let me know. Slow down the chat, please. Is it really crazy? Stand by, everybody. We will continue on. Okay. Cool. Okay. We've got it under control, everyone. Good job. Good job. Use your best mods. Your stickers, best mods. We got the best mods. Okay, so here they are scaling back the searches to focus on the investigation, and I would assume at this point they would start questioning some of the key players. We don't know that they haven't yet. They actually said that on social media. They said, you don't know. Someone was shouting at them on Twitter saying like, why don't you talk to Sami and why don't you interview this one and this one? And they said, you don't know who we've interviewed and who we haven't. So there may have already, right? Anyway, so while they're focusing on that, Adventures with Purpose is coming out to search the water. They say Lindsay Rodni Neiman told The Independent on Tuesday that she understands the reasons behind the search moving into a more limited phase, but vowed to never give up hope that she will find the 16-year-old. I wish they said her daughter, the 16-year-old, right? Kiely was last seen at around 12:30 a.m. on August 6th at a party attended by around 200 to 300 teens and young adults at the Prosser Family Campground in Truckee, California. Her cell phone last pinged next to Prosser Lake around that time and has not been in service since. Police have released images of 2 sweatshirts associated with Kiely, and both are still important, right? The first, which she was lent, and another, which she was spotted on video wearing at the campground party. Now, 12 days on, officials said the case will be transitioning into a more background investigative phase from next week. Ms. Rodni Neiman urged people to continue to come forward with any information. There's no photo that's too small, no piece of information too mundane, she said. Right? Let's just see what is going on here. Kiely Rodni's mother renews it. So this is, okay. Kiely Rodni's mother has issued another appeal for teens and young adults to come forward with any information, photos, videos from the night of the party, no matter how insignificant it may seem. Lindsay Rodni Neiman spoke to The Independent on Tuesday as the search rumbled on into, so this is a little bit older, right, from the 17th of August. Let's just see. Yeah, that was from yesterday. She said, regardless of what stage we're in, what stage we're at in the investigation, my level of intensity of urging and pleading anyone who was in the area to come forward with information remains the same. I'm not any more or any less invested in pleading for people to do that today as I was on day one, as I will be next week again. So I'm asking everyone, even if it's photos of your friends and it doesn't seem important, there's a story that is still yet to be pieced together. and photos tell 1,000 words. So as many pieces we can get will all help us to be able to piece together the story. There's no photo that's too small, no piece of information too mundane. Man, I feel so sorry for Kiely's mom and dad and family, what they're going through, right? This is terrible. This case is, as Pascal said, it feels disconnected with what we know so far. Of course, law enforcement is working extremely hard behind the scenes. I really commend them for that. They had press conferences every day last week. There isn't one scheduled for today, by the way, in case you didn't know. There isn't one. But it's just sad. Like, if Kiely was my daughter, do you know how angry I would be that these teen friends, I mean, the mom is being so kind and compassionate. She even hugged Sami recently at a community meeting. Whoa, that is unconditional. Because if that was my daughter, I would be mad. I'd be so mad. I'd be like, you left my 16-year-old daughter who graduated early, right? Alone, like in the woods. When you said there were these old guys there, you got a bad vibe from the party. That's what Sami said. She got bad vibes. It was starting to feel really scary. We've looked at all those clips already. So if you missed it, go check it out. Okay, so it's like really scary. Bad vibes. Mags leaves within 10 minutes because it's just like bong rips being offered, right? 5 in a row, like as she gets there, or from 5 guys, she says. Right? So it's like bong rips all the way. Cool. Mags leaves with her boyfriend. Sami's there saying they were like a little pair together at the party the whole time, peeing in the woods and all that. So, and then you leave? I mean, how hot was the guy you left with? Damn, at 12:25, he must have been a 10 out of 10 for you to just be like, bye, sorry, go and ditch my friend. I'm going with this guy. Because we don't know. It was just a call in on Iked Mel show where a lady said she left with a guy, but she doesn't know the name of the guy, whatever. But I just heard guy and I'm like, well, damn. How fine was he? Because it's just like, okay, teenagers just like, bye. And I would understand that. But still, I would be so mad if that was my daughter. If Kiely was my daughter, I'd be so mad. I'd be more mad than I am as a YouTuber, as a content creator, trying to cover the case as best I can and just trying to understand what the heck is going on here. As we all are. We're all here together discussing it and going, what? It's just weird. So much strange stuff, right? Okay, let's see what else I got for you. Now we're going to, I want to show you that. Wait. So I want to go, close the main, sorry. She was followed from her parents' hotel. The thing is, Raymond, thank you, Raymond, for that. Someone has also brought up a good point. A friend of mine recently brought up a good point, saying, well, seeing as the lodge, which was put up for sale apparently in July or so, could house so many people or host so many people, what if someone stayed there for a really long time? What if people were in and out or whatever, or they stayed there for a while, and even if they just stayed there for one night and they saw Kiely? What if it's someone who had stayed there before? We just don't know. I mean, the law enforcement said it's like a needle in a haystack, and we don't even know where the haystack is. That's how they describe the case, and that's how I also experienced the case of like, wait, what? Sami is an opportunistic mean girl. Now, I hope you guys saw my community tab today. I put a little clip of what I said there. For me, maybe red flag is triggering some people. You're like, why are you saying red flag about teenagers? They're just babies. First thing, they're not babies. These people were allegedly going into the woods to take some hard drugs from what we can hear. So I know they're still teenagers. I know their brains are not fully developed yet and all that. But like, let's call it the BS meter, shall we? For me, the BS meter was going off because some things that Sami said doesn't add up. Sami and Mags have the same narrative. Of course, so does Ronnie, who called in. And it's just like, it's weird. Some things just conflict a little bit with the timeline that we know, especially comparing to what does law enforcement say and what do they say? Okay, what does the mom say in the law enforcement and what do they say? It's just weird. There's a few things that are like, I mean, I'd have to be pretty blind to not see those, right? Thank you, Harriet. Almost at 50K. Congrats. Oh, damn. Thank you so much. All right, what I wanted to show you, let me show you this quickly. Wait, it would be, let's put it over here. I actually made a little slide for you. Like this. Okay, I made this little slide for you because I want to remind myself as well to show you the TikTok. But in the middle there, that is Sami. Okay, it's from my Instagram account. I also want to show you this hoodie, the Odd Future hoodie, which is from Tyler, the Creator. Created by Tyler, the Creator, right? This hoodie Kylie's seen wearing in a picture. I believe that was on one of her friends' Instagrams. Thank you to everyone who sent it to me. You guys flooded my inbox with this today, and I really appreciate it, because sometimes I scramble to find these things that I've seen myself, but I'm like, oh man, where is it again? So when you guys email me, it really, really helps. So you could see in both these pictures on the left-hand side, Kylie's wearing the hoodie. Even this one at the bottom here, you see that? She's wearing the hoodie. Look, I'll just do it. I know my name's a bit blocking it there. See? She's wearing that hoodie. So I believe it's her hoodie, right? I'm so glad Adventures with Purpose is involved too. I mean, you know what I feel sad about is they said they've canceled all the other cases and they're coming out to help in this one. I'm like, oh, I feel sorry for all the other cases that they canceled, right? But I'm sure they'll get back to it. So the thing is, if you look in the middle, that's Sammy's account, and she says devil in a new dress. Now, I'm not saying, oh my word, she says devil in a new dress. That is so sinister. I'm just like, that doesn't look like a tiny little innocent girl. It just doesn't. I know she's 18. Well, I think so, at least. I don't think she's 24. But like 18, right? She's 18 years old. She just graduated high school. But some people can be a little too big for their boots. Maybe she's really mature, been into a lot of things, maybe from a young age. We don't know. We don't know her background. We don't know anything. We don't know if she's ever, got any criminal record or anything like that. I'm just saying we don't know anything. Has she been in juvie before? Has anything happened before? If you're getting involved in drugs at such a young age, you just don't know. We don't know any of these 200 to 300 people either that haven't come forward. And if they're scared to come forward based on what people are saying on social media, well, focus on Kiely. The goal is to find Kiely or find out what happened to Kiely. Don't worry about your reputation or your pride right now or anyone. Of course, it's normal. People are going to look at what people say when they come forward and be like, wait, what? Why do you say that? That doesn't make any sense. And we in true crime, I mean, I'm not a detective. We know when someone says, I was the last person to see that person, we're already going, whoa, that's a red flag. We just can't help it, Anyway, so the thing is, in the middle there, does that look like she's just a baby. She's just innocent. Just leave her alone. I mean, maybe she is just trying her best. But it's a disconnect. It feels like a little bit of inappropriate then attention seeking at this point, maybe the concert was also not well timed. It was only 1 week later, 1 week after the friend goes missing. Some articles or news clips say her best friend, Sami. I don't think it's her best friend. I mean, they only got closer in the recent months. But anyway, so there's that. And then we already debunked the TikTok thing. I don't think that's Sami. Her eye color is not the same. She doesn't look the same. Facial features not quite the same. So what do you think, right? What do you guys think? Am I making sense? The friends of Skylar Niece planned her murder for months. Yeah, and the thing is, when I say, oh my word, this is a red flag, I've never once said, so check out the clip on my community tab, oh my word, it's a red flag, they murdered her. I've never said that. Like literally, I'm not even saying murder. I have no idea what happened at the party, but it seems like the sus bus that we're talking about is about, more than what you're saying. And things aren't adding up because you maybe tell keep talking, another version. Can you tell the truth at some point? That would be great. You do get such things as liars in life. There's white lies, you get pathological lying, you get all kinds of lies, whatever it is. But just please, man, please give Kylie's family some peace. Let them find Kiely. That would be amazing. And if you say she should be taking some responsibility for her part, I mean, she was one of the organizers of the party. Yes. So I can understand maybe if you feel like, sorry, if you guys are asking for Steve Fisher's handle, I'm going to show it to you right now. Welcome to Steve. I didn't see you roll in there. Welcome. Lost my train of thought there again. Sorry. Yes. One of the organizers of the party. That's what I'm talking about, right? If she's one of the organizers of the party, I can understand she would feel guilty, especially if she left speculatively for a hot guy. Like, damn, this guy's fine. He wants to be with me. He's going to take me, I don't know where, to his home, to another party, to a second party. A whole convoy left at 12:30. So I would assume they went to another location. Where's a whole group of people going? Probably to another location. Why can't they say where that location was? What are you hiding? When we say red flags, it means, what are you hiding? It doesn't mean, oh my word, they went in the woods and no one's saying that. I'm not saying that. Maybe someone's saying that. I'm not saying that on this channel. I'm just saying, stories don't add up. It's a little bit strange. But at some point, I mean, yeah, we gotta look at all options. We gotta look at all options. It just, a lot of it doesn't make sense. Okay, so let's go to Steve. Because I want to show you some of that footage that Steve's got here. So just stand by, everybody. I'm just going to close this. Okay. So SF Investigates. That's Steve. on Twitter. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. You guys can go and follow him on Twitter. He's out there looking around and has helped me tremendously to pin down the exact location of this party. Okay, so we'll do map time in a moment. Wow, 4,000 people here. Damn. That's the thing, Stefan. If you organize a party, you could actually be legally responsible for the outcome. And maybe that's the control issue we're seeing with her. You know, maybe she really is a very proactive person, very outgoing, very confident, okay? And wants to have a handle on this, and maybe she feels like, oh crap, like I'm going to get in trouble, right? So I understand that. But at the end of the day, I still ask everyone, focus on Team Kiely. We got to focus on Kiely. No matter if you feel guilty or if you feel like, oh no, I'm going to do jail time for this or whatever, do the jail time if it helps Kylie's family find Kiely. That would be amazing, right? It cannot just be left as a mystery. Whatever happened at that party or the next location, no, that's not fair. Not to Kiely, not to her family. It doesn't matter how many concerts you have or how many wonderful things you say about your friend. If you know something, please say something instead of telling all the teens to come to you in a van and then tell you in secret something. I understand teens could be more comfortable talking to teens, but then is that information being relayed? That would be great if law enforcement could say, yeah, Sammy's really helping us a lot. That could be really great. Okay, so the search just became profitable. Steve says here, there's a dollar bill on the floor there. Here he found mushrooms, psychedelic mushroom. It's not psychedelic. He said, I'm not sure how to identify psychedelic mushrooms. Found this, haven't seen any other mushrooms growing, and this was upside down, not actually growing. Don't take a big bite, okay? So here's those pictures there. And then I just want to, Steve, I want to kind of go from the beginning where you went, right? Made a last minute decision last night to join the Kiely Rodni search. So I got on the road from LA at 2 a.m. Okay, so let's look at this. Exactly. Red flag is literally marked to come back to check. Exactly. I agree, Matt. A red flag is a red flag. It's all it is. Just like, let's pin that. It's basically like, I'm going to think about that later. Okay, so driving out to the location. That's the thing. Chris Davis, can you see the closed captions? Can you see them? CC is on. What if this was you missing? That's the thing. You know? And the disconnect is also, when she comes back, we're going to tell her all about this, what happened in the search. When she comes back, we went, whoa, could you help her come back? That would be amazing. Speak up, people. Speak up. Come on, 200 to 300 people. Somebody has to know something. All right, arriving. Yeah, where you park is not the party location. Don't worry, I'm going to do map time to show the party location. I just want to show some of the footage that you got here.
So this is going to be the actual location of the party. I found there's lots of, alcohol bottles and cans still out here. There's glow sticks and glow stick packaging. One thing I would note is that I have full cell service out here. I've been sending somebody else 30 and 40 megabyte videos with no problem. So as far as the theory of, we didn't see many photos and videos on social media because the reception, that's not the case out here. So this is going to be the actual location of the party. I found there's lots of, alcohol bottles and cans still out here. There's glow sticks and glow stick packaging.
Okay, so you can see that, guys. There are glow sticks there. There's glow stick packaging. There's some alcohol bottles, some twisted tea, and things like that. Lorraine says, "What if this was you missing? It's called a lack of empathy. So many are empty meat suits and don't even know what that feeling or attribute means." And that, for me, feels like the disconnect. I find it interesting how I'm being accused. In places it's small, it's a minority, but like, wow, this person has no empathy. It's just like, wow, but like, I feel a disconnect of empathy from what's going on in this case. Not from my side. I'm saying what I'm looking at is like, I don't see the empathy. I don't see it. It feels like almost each one for themselves. You know what I mean? Each one is covering their own ass. That's what it feels like. And come on, just put that pride away. And law enforcement has said, we're not going to prosecute anyone. Okay, just please come forward. Now, I know that's hard to believe, as teenagers especially, or young adults, that law enforcement is not going to prosecute you if you come forward and say something, if you're going to snitch, basically. But this is worth snitching about. Please. It's very serious. I feel tremendous empathy for Kiely, number one. Secondly, for her family. This case, I know I've been a little bit maybe angry sounding, snarky, quite passionate, right, about this case. I'm very passionate because I'm like, wait, what? To me, it's total BS. Come on, people. 200 to 300 people, and not one of you wants to come forward and actually tell the truth. Actually speak up. Make it make sense. Make the timeline make sense. If law enforcement says the phone went off at 12:30 or 12:33, why are you saying that Kiely called you at 12:36? Why? Why so specific? Yes, have some balls and speak up, right? Please, man. We don't want this case to go cold, and it cannot be that if something bad happened to Kiely at the party, do not just make this go away. It will never go away. It will eat up at you for life. It will destroy your life. Rather do the time if there was a crime or if it was a mistake. Law enforcement already said they're not going to prosecute you. No one's going to get in trouble. Do the right thing. Okay? Have some empathy for Kiely. She was very bright, graduated 2 years early, okay? Had a bright future. It's really scary to think, whoa, like she joined this party and it was even a last minute decision. And now she's gone. She's gone missing. We don't know if she's gone missing, what happened, but 200 to 300 people, there's a percentage there that will absolutely know what happened to her. There isn't that no one saw anything. That, to me, that possibility is 0%. Am I right? What would a lawyer advise a party attendee as a client? Oh, man, this, I do not know. But at this point, I don't know if it's time for lawyer talk. I think it's time to fess up a little bit for Kiely's sake. Yes.
One thing I would note is that I have full cell service out here. I've been sending somebody else 30 and 40 megabyte
Oh, sorry, I went back
problem.
to the, yeah.
So as far as the theory of, we didn't see many photos and videos on social media because the reception.
That was great to debunk as well, to see, wait, what? Okay, I just want to, I do have permission to share some other footage, right? Okay, those so-called friends have no empathy. I mean, come on. So go follow Steve over here. I'm going to put it one more time in the chat. Follow him on Twitter. He is out there. He is looking around, seeing what he can find. Right? I just want to see, Steve, what else you got? Just want to look at the media quickly. So you got that. Yes. You were driving out. And then, okay. So what I'm going to do is quickly set up the map time so that we can just see exactly where that location is. And then I'll show you some more footage that I've got. Okay, hold on 1 second, everybody. Now it's map time. All right, so here we are. And finally, we have an actual pin because Steve, which you just saw, was literally right there looking around. There's still some like crime tape. It's not crime tape. Hold on. It's standard protocol to have that kind of tape. Hold on 1 second. I'll show you now. Like this. It says sheriff's line, do not cross. So the tape is still out there. But of course, they've scaled down the searches now. And yeah, people can camp there, people can look around there. So yeah, K9s have not picked up any trail of Kiely. You know? Do we even know if there was a party? Well, law enforcement says so. So I do trust law enforcement. I don't always trust law enforcement. I know I'm talking worldwide. Of course, I'm from South Africa, living in the Netherlands. There's not much crime here, but I don't always trust law enforcement. This law enforcement, I think I trust. I feel like, wow, they're really doing a good job, you know? No pictures rule for these kind of parties, eh? That's what I'm thinking. I'm not sure what the map time song is. So here we go. Sorry, let me take the picture out the way now. Thank you, Steve, for that picture as well. Party location. So we've got the Prosser Family Campground. Now, initially, her car is missing. Absolutely. Initially, it was reported the party was somewhere around here. That was like, I mean, day 1, day 2 of the coverage online. So clearly it didn't happen here. Then there was speculation as we were looking at, okay, so it's Prosser Family Campground, and we were looking over maybe here. But thanks to Steve, finally we know it was here. So it's interesting when you consider that location to say that Kiely's phone last pinged as close to the water as it did to the land. Now that is obviously it's like a double negative, right? It's not in the water, it's as close to the water as the land, but it was near this Prosser Family Campground. Okay. Yep, that's the thing. I bet Kiely OD'd and they covered it up. The pre-party probably started at someone's pool area. Probably. And it got pretty cold that night. Someone said like 45 degrees Fahrenheit or so. So that's why there's the need for the hoodies. And apparently people in truckee and in these areas, of course, put hoodies in they have like warm clothes in their car all the time, like a jacket or whatever, because it might be very hot in the day and get cold at night. Thank you, Heavenly Clouds. You tweeted me? Okay. So the party location is here. Okay, so you can go in through all these dusty roads. There's lots of roads to get into, as we saw before. I think this the 89, right? Yep. And then you can go into the campgrounds many different ways. But the party location where Sami shows the trees and everything, these 3 trees over here and all of that, yes, it's over here. That's the thing. It's hard to believe she's bragging so much, but wouldn't be the type to make sure she has proof of over-the-top party she helped create. I know, right? Come on. I mean, also to say for, Sami and Mags to say, wow, she was Mags also, she left within 10 minutes, but there is an article of her quoting how drunk Kiely was. She was like out of it, not in a state to drive, like couldn't even get herself out of there. Okay, but she sure texted her mom, you know what I mean? Like someone could have texted her mom. I'm just saying it doesn't match. None of the stories really match what we normally see. It sounds like teens who are covering their own asses for whatever happened out there. And we don't know at this point what happened. It could be many possibilities. I mean, some people speculate she ran away. Her family says that's really very unlikely. Sami herself said that's unlikely. And why would she? Why? So I don't know. Just calling BS on a lot of the stories there, and but yet we want to focus our attention on finding Kiely. So it's almost like, yeah, okay, we've seen a lot of BS from Sami, seen the same BS from Mags a little bit. Maybe she'll talk more. I don't know. Don't know what to make of the call with Ronnie. It just sounds like he's talking in first person. So, right. I really hope law enforcement is receiving lots of photos, videos, and all kinds of things. At least they received a video that confirmed what Kiely was wearing at the party. That was big, right? Anyone find it sus that no one kid had a drink in their hand in the group pic, any cups of beer cans? I honestly speculate that picture wasn't really from the party. If it was, I don't know. If it's out there all over social media, we're all sharing it, maybe law enforcement would have confirmed it by now. Yeah, that's a picture from the party. Looks like an old picture. Looks like a film picture. I don't know. We've had, some people look at it and analyze it a bit and be like, this might not actually be from that party. It could literally be from any kids in any woods, anywhere. If you reverse search the image, I don't find anything myself, but maybe you guys find something. I challenge you. Okay, so the party location is there. So you could see the boat ramp that we looked at is here. And also Google Earth and Google Maps can be a little deceiving. because this embankment is steep, man. When Steve was out there, I'll show you some of that. It's steep. This, I mean, the trees just stop here and you can see the shadows, but damn, like it's very steep. So, and look at the shoreline and stuff. So I don't know, like if the car is in the water, how did it get in the water? Maybe she could have taken a wrong turn in like a like a what do I call it? Like a psychotic type of state, or not psychotic, like drugs, right? In a higher state. Maybe she's like, ooh, okay, and turned the wrong way and drove herself into the water. But clearly, I feel like then there would be some evidence of that. And they've searched so much there. Divers, submarines. I haven't seen drone footage really, but helicopters, everything. They've searched extensively here, and I know it's a pretty big reserve. But still, I'm like, what? A reservoir. I keep saying reserve. Thank you so much, Heg 90. So now, if you just look at this, if you guys do want to screenshot it or anything, so you know where the party's at, Lakeside Campground is apparently, this is what I've heard, is where some campers were, and they had witnessed, you know, the convoy of cars. I don't know if it was from all the way there, but maybe they'd witnessed the convoy of cars arriving at 9:30 and leaving at 12:30. For someone who was asking where's that information from, I believe it's on Facebook on the Find Kiely Rodni group. So you can, there's a lot of information on there too. There's a lot. So if you look there, there's a Donner party picnic area, party location over here. And now we can look at some more of that footage. Okay, I don't want to be too long today. Trying to manage the energy as well, you know. So let's do this. Thank you, Steve, for helping me confirm the actual location of the party. Okay, now 1 second here. Just want to go to this. AWP has an awesome setup. If it's in the water, they can find it. All right. So, right, what time was this sent? Okay, slow it again. Okay, wait 1 second. Everyone, there's a lot of people here right now. A lot of people here. Thank you all for being here. I hope that you will hit the thumbs up. Share this. Hashtag find Kiely. Hashtag find Kiely Rodni. Or even hashtag Kiely Rodni. Make sure you spell her name correctly, okay? It's in the title and everywhere. I just see there's different variations of her name spelling on social media. Then it makes it kind of hard to categorize together. Yes? Okay. So I just slowed it down just a little bit more. And now I'm just quickly looking at, thank you so much. I've got some more footage. This would be so epic if I can download this right now. Just hold on 1 second. I'm going to try and download this footage. So good. Okay. Accept that. Full screen. Here we go, guys. Footage time. Is there any sound, Steve? Probably no sound, right? Wow. Drone footage. Oh, my word. You guys know how much I love drone footage. Look at it. Now we can see so clearly. Look at the embankment and everything. It's not like, I don't know, there would be marks or tracks or something if she drove down the embankment and went into the water, right? Steve is a friend, EL. And Jagger is a friend called Steve, I think, Steven. And I don't do that psychic stuff, sorry. Does a car have a locate my car? Honda CR-V 2013. I don't know. I would think if it did, they would have found it, right? Yeah, Map Time Plus. Map Time Plus. Thank you so much for sharing this. You're seeing it here exclusively first, guys. Let's play some music. This is what it's up in the background here. Let's put it even a little bit slower, softer. I mean, wow, this footage is incredible. Thank you so much for sharing it right here. Exclusive drone footage. At last we see some drone footage. I haven't seen any drone footage. I know choppers were out there. They haven't really asked if anyone can come out there with drones, you know, so I really think it's helpful. Drone footage is incredibly helpful. This is Steve Fisher's footage, everyone. So I'm going to put his Twitter handle again. in the chat there. You can see it there. And go and follow him on Twitter because he'll be sharing updates as he's out there in this search. And he actually does many searches. Wow. It really is incredible footage, right? It's hard to see, you know, to get an idea of what's going on really just from Google Earth or Google Maps or whatever. This is like, wow. Sorry for the noise. Wow. Incredible. You say, I see tracks. We could always go back and look again. Sure, look at that water. Sure is going to find something. Well, at least he found already the exact party location, glow sticks, there's a dollar on the floor, maybe a shroom, I don't know. This is recent footage. Any tire. This is today's footage. This is literally from today. And Steve is sharing it here with us, the Grizzlies, first. You are the first people to see this. I'm very honored. Thank you so much, Steve. If you guys see anything, please do not spam or harass law enforcement. But if you see something that you think, whoa, look at this, I don't know, from this drone footage, screenshot it and submit it to law enforcement with that link that they provided. There's a Linktree link that the Placer County Sheriff's Department has, and you can upload photos and videos anonymously there. The water is apparently 54 feet deep at this point. It's usually, I'm supposed to, it's usually around, wow, look at this area. It's usually 73 or 74 feet deep. It's a bit more shallow now. Yeah, see the sky because of reflection, exactly. Wow. It's so incredible to see this footage. Like, I mean, all of us we try to visualize, right? Like, wait, how and where and what? But this helps so much. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of tracks. I mean, there's been searchers out there, you know what I mean? It's not like it's going to be clean sand or whatever. There's been lots of search cars and things out there. It's just if you spot something that maybe you feel is worth reporting, you know where to do that. Everything's in the description box as well. Or follow Placer County Sheriff's Department on Twitter, or you can follow them on Facebook as well. Yes, and Steve has helped find other missing people before. So yes, it's very helpful to be out there. I'm sure there'll be more footage where this came from, Lisa. So make sure you guys follow him on Twitter. Okay. Yeah, Rob, nice clear footage, right? I'm just looking around myself for the first time. Gregory Stoner, thank you for your $5 super sticker. Thanks to Steve, Boots, and Drones on the Ground. Must ask Steve. Yeah, map time. This is drone time. Let's ask. Yeah, thank God for Steve also. All right, look at that. It does look so beautiful, right? Thank you all for following him. Go follow him over there. Let's just see here. I just quickly want to remove this. I will show it again. We can look at it one more time. I just want to also show you some of the videos here. Which, like for instance, this picture right here. Just want to make sure I'm not showing. Look at this picture right here of the tape as well, right? Okay. And then, oh, sorry, I just want to go back. Okay, I want to go out of that, and I want to show you, just trying to figure out the whole time, where is the footage? I mean, the exact location. Okay. I asked Steve if there's any way that you guys can, like, you know, buy him a coffee or say thanks or something. He said all he wants is for you guys to keep getting Kiely's name out there. hashtag Kiely Rodni, find Kiely. Please share those. So what we were looking at were these pictures right here, where Sami was showing the 3 trees like this, right? And so that is how eventually it's like, oh, okay. That we all saw, the footage where Sami was like, they were parting with these three trees here, cars in the background there, and this, and finally we know exactly where it is. I'm sure Steve will be checking it all out. I'm sure he has checked it all out. That's just some drone footage I got. Now, that wasn't Donna Lake. It was at this Prosser Family Campground at the Prosser Reservoir. Just hold on one second. I also want to show you this glow stick picture here. So there's some glow sticks on the ground like this. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm back. I said my connection was a little unstable. Can you guys still see me? Just checking.
This will definitely be the party area. There's glow necklaces. Lots of tire tracks. These could also be from first responders, but there's still like remnants of the party, Twisted Tea. This.
Look at the embankment. It's so steep there.
And this would be, it is a big open area, but then this would go down to the bank of the reservoir. But this side doesn't have, this is so far on the end that it doesn't have water really besides, just a little, there's a little like creek or stream. So I don't think if the car's in the water, which I don't think it is at this point, it didn't go in immediately from here, and there's no car hidden.
Thank you.
There's, in this area.
All right. So, man, thank you so much, Steve. We'll look at this. Do you guys want to see the drone footage again just now? I just want to quickly see. So we saw the graduation footage. There's a few things that I just lined up here for you. Of course, this was wrongly reported. Remember, you guys, we looked at this case, if you were there, in detail. Okay, I'll look at it quickly now again. And initially it was reported that they went missing on August 7th, but really it is August 6th, which I find pretty interesting, right? Just pin this over here. Yeah, okay. So missing 2 other people vanished nearby and on the same day as Kiely Rodni. A California woman and her ex-boyfriend failed to return from a road trip to Reno, 35 miles away from a massive search effort for a missing teenage girl who vanished a day earlier. Jeanette Pantoja, 29, and Juan Almanza Zavala, 36, were supposed to return home from the hot August Nights car show on August 7th. They broke up years ago but remained on friendly terms, according to her sister, Alejandra Pantoja, who said it was not unusual for them to go out to dinner or to events, even though she'd since begun a new relationship. All right. So it wasn't unusual. They were on friendly terms, right? So, wow, on that day, right, they're supposed to return on August 7th. They broke up years ago, but remained on friendly terms, okay? And they say, Jeanette Pantoja texted her current boyfriend that she'd be home in 30 minutes, around 11 p.m. on August 6th. Initially, I thought, did they leave at 11 p.m. on August 6th? Because the flyer said 11 p.m. August 6th, right? But said, texting on August 6th, 11 p.m., be home in 30 minutes. The timing is weird. The location, the timing, and everything is very strange. 30 minutes passed, she never arrived. Then he got an alert on his phone that she'd stopped sharing her location. Alejandra Pantoja told Fox News. Now, when I shared this and I was speculating, what if it's linked, people thought I'm crazy. And law enforcement still hasn't said it's linked. It's not connected to Kiely's case, but I'm like, it's weird. It's on the same day, going to hot August nights, and then half an hour away from home, from Yuba City. Wow. Like, not far from where the party was, really. I'm just saying, it's kind of, we could look at the map again, but it's weird. It's on the same day. Look at the timeline and everything. It's just strange, man. She just never communicated anything other than that. And this is another vehicle that's missing. A vehicle and 2 people. And Kiely's missing and her vehicle's missing. And there's other cases as well, right? So she never communicated anything other than that. Yuba City Police said the pair's phones last pinged in Nevada County, California. But a search of the area turned up nothing. The duo is believed to have been driving Almanza Zavala's blue 2002 Ford Explorer SUV, according to police, with license plate 4SN, so Sierra November 072. So look out for the vehicle as well. They were headed home from Reno, Nevada to Yuba City in California. Reno is 35 miles northwest of the Prosser Family Campground in the Tahoe National Forest, where 16-year-old Kiely Rodni was last seen about 23 hours earlier. Okay. Pantoja and Almanza Zavala's phones last pinged in Penn Valley. So this was August 6th. So obviously this was the Saturday, okay, at 11 p.m. Saturday. So Kiely went missing just after midnight. So she was at the party on August 5th, and then she went missing at around 12:30 on August 6th. So this is the next day when this couple goes missing. That's next night. But it's just like, what? Both texted before not showing up, even text or sus. I know, right? Yes, both texted before not showing up. Pantoja and Almanza Zavala's phones last pinged in Penn Valley, another 75 miles to the west. Authorities said they don't think the cases are connected, but Alejandra Pantoja has taken issue with a massive public search effort for Kiely, juxtaposed against her sister's quieter case. I thought police were pretty rude, she said of the Yuba City detective. I called them today because I wanted to know about my sister, and they were like, we can't keep in contact with you every day. Spokespersons for both Yuba City Police and the Nevada County Sheriff's Office, the latter of which is assisting in both investigations, did not immediately return calls seeking comment. They've been telling us they were going to send an aerial search, and they haven't done that, Alejandra Pantoja said of Yuba City. I just feel like if something happened to them, or if he did something to it, they're just giving potential suspects time to run. Kiely vanished from the party involving 200 to 300 juveniles and young adults at the Prosser Family Campground in Tahoe National Forest. Okay. So we know about this time, all right? How is it that they're doing a big deal for her, but not making a big deal for our family member? It's not okay. So please share this as well. Please share their story too. They went missing same weekend, right? Same weekend. Also sent a text and just gone? Them and the vehicle gone. Kiely and the vehicle gone. What? And there's another case as well, which I want to do a good job when I cover these cases, so I'll cover it another time. I have covered it before. I covered it yesterday, actually. So go check that out as well if you missed yesterday's video or stream. Wow. So Jeanette Pantoja has shoulder-length hair with dark roots and blonde highlights, according to her sister. She's 5'2" tall, has brown eyes, several tattoos, including one of a red rose and stem on her arm. Almanza Zavala is described as having a medium build, dark brown hair, and brown eyes. Anyone with information on Pantoja and Almanza Zavala's whereabouts is asked to call Yuba City Police 530-822-4661. Okay, so I wanted to show you that. And then that's pretty much, let me just see. I showed you that. Oh yeah, there's one more thing I want to show you, which I just want to quickly check my messages. Wait 1 second, please. One second, please. Just stand by, everybody. Wow, okay. Okay, so I'm just going to read this to you from Steve. Very high-level people in the investigation told me they feel that if the car was in the water, because the water's so clean and pure, there would be visible slicks from the oil, gas, and other fluids in the car. That's a good point as well. Also, the area I fly over in the drone should be considered of very particular importance. But we can't say why it's important, right? But very interesting. And then Steve also found this. Well, he took this picture. Found this out there. Law enforcement's not too concerned. It's a bit odd. It's a bit odd, right? Isn't it? But they're not too concerned, okay? I'm sure they've checked it. You know, it's just like, wow, this is a weird looking thing. Is it? I mean, the wood's not even burned. What is this? What is it? Lisa, I think you missed a lot. I hope you go back and watch the replay. If you are a replay crew, thank you so much for watching the videos. Oh, my word. All right. And then I just want to make sure, is there... Yeah, you're being naughty. Who's being naughty? I just want to see if there's anything I'm missing out on. Is there anything? So, okay. What I wanted to show you, not that I'm trying to get back on the sus bus, okay, is just, where's my page? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so if you don't follow me on Twitter, come and follow me at Grizzly Gisela. Maybe you struggle to find me if you can't find Grizzly True Crime. It's Grizzly Gisela. Couldn't find Grizzly True Crime there. I had to have this name, Grizzly Gisela. So you can follow me there. I've got the link for all the tips pinned in the comments here. So if you want the link to submit photos, videos, things like that to the Placer County Sheriff Department, you could do that. Here, this is what I wanted to show you. Okay. Right. Yeah, that's not the only lake out there, though. I know, right? Now, this was from a community meeting. The Placer County Sheriff's Department seems to have only posted one of the community meetings online on their YouTube channel, and I understand why, because we all watch it and we're like, what? I find them very interesting, and by them, I mean that one I watched. I could watch it and watch it. I'm like, wait, what? So, yes. That couple went to a car show. They went to Hot August Nights in Reno. Wasn't Kiely originally supposed to go to a car show with the parents that night? Yes, she was, and she went to a party instead. Yep. Right? Okay, so this is Sami, talking at this community meeting. So they're usually at the press conferences, and then right after that, a community meeting. They must be exhausted after all that, right? Press conferences every day. Then there were community meetings almost every day too. Now there's nothing. There wasn't one yesterday. There wasn't one today. But just to show you, yes, Sami talks there. But right at the end of this clip, man, she says something so weird that I'm like, damn it, man. Can't you just say something that isn't weird? Just have a listen.
So we have a team. We have a team. Say that, tongue twister. Team.
Truckee Thursday lady.
There are 5 significant teams that have been working on this case. They have been doing the social media. They have been part of the powerhouses of what we're doing. We also have an adult team. So let's not think that we are leaving our teams on their own to be able to.
If you're missing this right here, that is Kiely's mom giving Sami a big hug. Okay? Which I really commend her for. That's unconditional love right there, because I would be so mad. I can't say I'd be hugging Sami at that point. I'm sorry. I just can't. If I were a mom, I'm like, oh no, what happened? Tell us more, right? But anyway.
To figure out how we find Kiely. We are all here. We are all working, right? So Kiely's going to share what is happening next for the teens for tomorrow night. So, hi.
And obviously I can't help, just like you guys, just looking at law enforcement. Look at their faces, look how they're reacting. I don't know if they're happy or not or what. I'm just like, okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Put your earphones in.
Yeah, as she said, I'm Sami. I am one of the leaders of the team. Yeah, it's a tongue twister, yes. We have had a great output. Yeah, yesterday when we had the Tahoe team to team. What a team to team talk is no parents, no media, no cops, no adults. It's just kids talking to kids. Your kids have best friends that are their ages. Your kids are comfortable talking to their friends. And hopefully what we're trying to do is that they can come to us and they can talk to us. They can tell us what they saw. They don't have to have the pressure of these cops. They don't have the pressure of...
It's a weird way to say it. They don't have to have the pressure of these cops. Like, they're literally right behind you, lady. I'm sorry, but like... if I was a cop sitting right there, I'm like, sorry, what did you say now? They don't have to have the pressure of these cops, okay? I understand what she's saying, but I'm like, damn it, man.
Best friends that are their ages. are comfortable talking to their friends. And hopefully what we're trying to do is that they can come to us and they can talk to us. They can tell us what they saw. They don't have to have the pressure of these cops. They don't have the pressure of the adults. They don't have the pressure of everything else that's going on. Something else could be going on in their life, but what's important is that they know that we are there to talk. We're not trying to get them in trouble. We're not trying to tell their parents on them or get them grounded or have the police on them. We can do completely anonymous tips. Everything helps. We've had a lot of kids say that, oh, I already gave out my witness statement. That's great. These are one-on-one interviews though. These
Wow. I've already given in my witness statement. That's great, but these are one-on-one interviews though, okay? Damn.
can pop up, spark anything in your mind that you might remember.
Please listen carefully right now.
And these are crucial, and we have so much more evidence, many more things to work on based off of just our one in Tahoe yesterday. And what I'm here to talk about is that tomorrow, which will be August 11th, I believe, we will be holding.
She said tomorrow will be August 11th, so this has gone around on Twitter. I couldn't find the actual stream for this, but just hold on 1 second. It's just like August 11th was. So this was from Wednesday, August 10th. So this was last week, Thursday. Damn. But just, okay, for me, I was like, okay, we'll try to get off the sus bus now. Okay, we've looked at the sus bus. We've been like, interesting. Now let's, I don't know, keep sharing the story to find Kiely. At the end of the day, we want to find Kiely. Oh my word. Now listen to this last sentence.
Holding one in incline. I want to make this clear that this is open to anybody that may have.
Oh, sorry, it's in the next video. You're like waiting for the last sentence.
Much more evidence, many more things to work on based off of just our one in Tahoe yesterday. And what I'm here to talk about is that tomorrow, which will be August 11th, I believe, we will be holding one in incline. I want to make this clear that this is open to anybody that may have not gone to one yet. And you are welcome to come do Teen to Teens. Here at the rec center, we have everything set. Like, you can do Teen to Teens at any time. If you need me to drive out at 3 a.m. in the morning to meet you, I will. I will drive to people's houses. We can get you rides. We can get you there. We can talk to you anywhere you need. We just have set places so that there can be rally points. But this one's tomorrow, 8/11, like that's the date, will be held at from 5 to 7:30. We can't stay later. We stayed out until 10 p.m. yesterday at Incline High School. So from 5 to 7:30 or later on August 11th at Incline High School, we will have a Teen to Teen. This is open to anybody from Reno, South Lake Tahoe, Kings Beach, Truckee, anybody who needs to. That is the rally point for tomorrow for this. Again, I want to say that you are welcome to come out and talk to us at any point. I've been doing some today. I did some yesterday. I did hundreds yesterday. I've done
hundreds. It's not millions, but hundreds.
Everything. And we really just need every teenager to come out and talk. I heard that question earlier about the deportation and ICE and everything. I don't know you. I don't have to know you. I will act like I've never seen you once.
Carefully listen.
Life, even if you are my best friend. I will act like this is the first time. I will take your name to jail if they try to.
Sorry. Sorry, what did you say there? Mic drop moment for me. I will take your name to jail. What does that mean? Please, I'm not trying to make this girl out to be a villain. She's just so strange. I'm not, you guys say whatever you want to say. I'm just like, my jaw is just like, sorry, what? Just that one. I will take your name to jail. Listen.
I don't have to know you. I will act like I've never seen you once before in my entire life, even if you are my best friend. I will act like this is the first time. I will take your name to jail. If they try to question me for that, I don't care. I will not give up your name. Thank you.
And then we got some more clapping. Yeah, she won't snitch. That's what she's saying. But don't say, I'm going to take your name to jail at this point. In this case, you can't say that. Man, where are her parents? Could somebody please help her? You know, with the PR side of things. It's not going well. Oh, man. Wait till Sammy's innocent and sues everybody. For what? For just saying it's weird? That's the thing. We're allowed to say it's weird. No one's accusing her of anything. It's just like, that's weird. It's a weird thing to say. Right? What? You could think I'm weird. Am I going to sue you? No. See, we could all have opinions. My opinion is it's a little weird. It's a little strange. I'm just checking if there's any updates here on Twitter. I don't see any more updates there. So I think for today, that's about it. Thank you for the person. You were saying that, do you think that the pile of rocks is like something religious? Like, I can't remember what you said up there. Sorry, I missed the chat. It's just like flying by. But thank you for your information that you shared there as well. All right. So I hope we covered everything. I will show you the drone footage one more time. So we've debunked, in my opinion, the TikTok. I don't believe that's Sami. We've looked at Sammy's graduation footage so that we can also do our best to debunk that she's 24 years old. I don't think she's 24, but I know that's out there. And when people do background checks and stuff, they find it and they find the address and all that. But like, I don't know. She's 18, in my opinion. Okay, from what I can find, from everything I can find. But feel free to argue, have a different opinion, whatever. We've looked at that. We've looked at the maps. We've looked at drone footage from Steve. We have covered quite a bit today. Thank you so much for being here. If you're brand new here, I'm going to show you the drone footage, so hang in there. If you are brand new here, please remember to subscribe. Make sure you set the bell to all, because sometimes I go live on the fly. Sometimes I cycle and go live. Sometimes I just talk on the balcony. Sometimes I sit here in my office and we talk about true crime. Okay, we just, wow. This case is a mind bender, don't you think? So what I want to do is put one more time the footage like this. I'm going to put it up here. Thank you so much to Steve. Please follow him as well on Twitter. Let me just see if I still got it in here. If I could just paste it. Yeah, I put it in the chat again. Thank you to all the new Popcorn Planet people that are here, wherever you're joining from. I really appreciate it. For you guys coming over. That's great. I hope you enjoy the footage. Please go and check out the rest of the playlist, because we've covered this case extensively. And we're just trying to make sense of it all, man. A lot of it doesn't make sense. And I really hope that they can find Kiely. So please continue to share Kiely's flyer, hashtag find Kiely, Kiely Rodni, all of that. Thank you so much. Don't harass anyone. Don't bully anyone. Don't inappropriately, I don't know, stalk anyone. Don't go to their houses. Don't do anything weird. Just having a discussion over here and going, what? Right? Thank you so much, Doodlebag Lori. And sorry if I missed any super stickers. Thank you to the mods who got to them for me. I will check them out afterwards. Thank you so much. Thank you, G, mods and Grizzlies. Gotta go. Catch you all again. Yeah, the jail comment strange to me. She just means I won't snitch, but I get it. It's just strange, man. Okay. Right? Okay, so I'm going to play this footage for you guys again. I'm going to put it full screen for you. Sorry, I want that to go away. Hello. All right. And let's play a song for you. And I will see you guys soon again, okay? Make sure to leave a comment below as well. Share this episode. Tweet up a storm. And let's find Kiely and all the other missing people in the area right now. And all the other missing people we've shared before that are still not found either. So stay safe. Stay snarky. Stay smart. Don't be blind to red flags. But keep the conversation grizzly over here, okay? We don't want to bully anyone or anything like that. Ooh, this involves an endangered person. In my opinion, all bets are off. Wait. Sorry to interrupt this beautiful drone footage. I wanted to show you guys. It actually is, this is, someone shared something with me earlier. Wait. Hold on 1 second to interrupt the beautiful footage. We go here. And I want to just quickly find it for you guys because it is apparently an endangered person's case now. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Endangered, missing advisory, Alpine, Amador, El Dorado, Nevada, Placer, Pluma, Sacramento, and Sierra counties. Last seen at Prosser Lake near Truckee, California, at Placer Sheriff. If seen, call 911. So EMA endangered missing advisory. That went out. So some people thought this was the Amber Alert. It's not an Amber Alert, but it is at least an alert, right? Okay, so that's that. All right, so now we're going to play the footage again, and I'll see you guys soon. Thank you again to Steve for this wonderful footage. I'm just going to continue to play the footage for you guys. When it's done, I'll end the stream. Disclaimer, guys, if you see any Cash App, Venmo, weird links for Steve, it's not Steve. Steve doesn't want any remuneration for what he's doing. He just wants you to share Kiely's story, okay? Don't be scammed now. Be smart.